What's up, YouTube? It's Jada May here, back with another house.
I don't care, that just let me know that she knows.
Another fucking video. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you hit that notification bell, you might as well hit that like button. If you hit that like button, you might as well hit that subscribe button. It goes what? It goes together, and it just what? It just makes sense. You get me? You get me. But yeah, I also want to be pretty consistent with you guys because I feel like I haven't been consistent. And since I want to do this YouTube thing, since I want to like actually take this serious, I'm gonna start being more consistent, trying to edit better and do all that other stuff. I just have to really take my time. But I really hope y'all like my videos, even though it's not the best edited, even so. I just hope y'all like my stories and share this to your friend, your cousin, your mama, your grandma, your uncle, your brother, your sister. Send it to whoever. But yeah, straight into the video. If you have not seen by the title, this is when I was messing with a homeless man and I didn't even know. How, girl, may you ask, how did I mess with a homeless man and I didn't even know? Well, you're about to find out. So I think I met this guy. I'm gonna name him Chuck. Okay, that's not his name. His name is not Chuck. You won't find him. I don't even know if Chuck live in this city, if he even live in the city I live in, or he's somewhere else, if he's alive, if whatever. But I hope he's healthy, good, and well. But yeah, and hope he has a home. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna name him Chuck. Again, like all my stories start off, I was on Yubo. At this time I'm on Yubo. I think I just turned like I just turned 18 again. So this is after the fact of me having a boyfriend in high school. This is after the fact of me having a boyfriend in high school and after the Colorado dude. So I met Chuck. So I was talking to Chuck. We swiped like the normal whatever. We said we both find each other attractive. We texted like, when I tell you it was crazy because we were texting on Snapchat when Snapchat was the shit at that time, whatever. I sound so old, but for real. And we were texting and we did not get off the screen. Like we were talking back and forth all day, did not get off the screen. Like we were talking for hours and hours and hours and hours. Hours turned into like 2 days. Not staying on the screen for 2 days because obviously, no, that's crazy. But like when we did talk for hours, we would be on the screen waiting for each other to text back. It was like really, you know, it's a good conversation. He was a cool guy. And, you know, at first, he was really cool. And I mean, again, I feel like I haven't had no really bad blood with him to say he wasn't really a cool guy. I'm just saying I didn't know he had a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, fast forward, boom, we talking. He was like, hey, come meet me at my house. At this time, I had barely had a job, barely had money, barely had anything, actually. So that was pretty crazy at that time that I really didn't have not a damn thing. And how did I get here? Girl, you know I love them taxis. I was on a taxi, on my next taxi to this nigga house, because I really didn't know anything about Lyft or Uber or anything, because I really didn't at that time. And when I did, I really didn't really use it because I didn't really have a credit card to use it for. So it was like, yeah, kind of thing. But anyway, boom. So I ended up taking a taxi, using my money to take a taxi home. At this time, my phone was not on. I had to use Wi-Fi. I was embarrassed to tell him that my phone wasn't on. So yeah, you'll see the story. But anyway, yeah. So I was kind of low-key a little embarrassed to tell him that my phone was not currently on. So I went over there. I was like, I'm gonna be there soon. And he texted me. He's like, you're gonna be waiting outside. Whatever. So I go to the room. For some reason, I walk across the street. I knock on the door. No one answers. This is weird as fuck. Like, when I turn around, he was like, hey, turn around. It's him, like, on the door like this. Trying to look. I swear on everything. He was like this. Trying to look very seductive. I was like, okay, Chuck, okay. But he was a cute white man. He was a cute white man. I'm not gonna lie. So I walk over to Chuck. I say, hello, Chuck. He said, you beautiful. Whatever. Even though at that time I looked a mess. I had me a motherfucking headband wig, a bonnet on, sweats, a shirt, and then my headband wig did not stay attached. So it was cool. Yeah, anyway. So we started talking. I'm not gonna say, whatever. Things happened. Boom. Okay. Morning approaches. We're still chilling. I think he had a dog. At that time, during this activity that we had going on, my bonnet fell out of my head, so my wig was off of my head while we were having this activity. But anyway, that was the point. But I was telling y'all, like, yeah, just know the bonnet was not on tight, and it was I looked a mess at this time. But yeah, anyway, boom, morning approach. This is why I didn't think he was really like didn't have a home, because he seemed like he lived there for a minute. Like, he seemed very comfortable. So I was like, looking at the of it, I'm comfortable, whatever. So it's about time for me to leave because I need to head to the house. I'm not stupid. I need to head to the house. So again, my phone's not on, and he was like, and I was like, oh yeah, I called my Uber the whole time. I never called no Uber because I have no Wi-Fi to call any Uber any day. So I end up lying, saying, yeah, he's just down the street. He was like, why don't you just text him and be like, come down here? And I was like, oh no, I just go up there. I don't mind going up there. Like, so you sure? I was like, yeah, I don't mind going up there. Making an excuse of why, like, nah, bro, I can't. Like, no, I don't have one. So anyway, I end up walking to HEB, getting on Wi-Fi, calling me a taxi, probably getting me a taxi home. Boom. Anyway, never talked to Chuck. Probably talked to Chuck a little bit, but after that, I never heard from Chuck like that much. Boom. I'm thinking, okay, he just ghosted me, whatever, fell off the face of earth. Years later, like maybe 2-3 years later, Chuck back on my phone. But at this time, I'm in a relationship that I used to be in a relationship with a person. Yeah, but anyway, that's a long story in itself. But yeah, so I used to be in a relationship with somebody, so I was with them. So obviously, I was not messing with Chuck at all. It was nothing to know about. And that person I was dating at the time, I really did love. And so anyway, but yeah, so I wasn't really texting Chuck. Maybe 4 or 5 months, me and that person broke up. For a little bit at that time, maybe like 2 months we broke up. So Chuck was texting me. I was like, I just got whatever. I just got to break up. I want to kind of chat with somebody, whatever. So started chatting with Chuck. We talked and at this time, for some weird reason, I lost like some massive weight for some crazy reason. And so whatever. And at the time when I first met Chuck, I was pretty big. I was on the heavier set side, I guess you could say. And so basically this time I seen him, he was like, oh, you look so different. And I really hated when people did that at that time, because it made me like feel some type of way, like maybe just don't mention nobody's body. Let's just have a conversation, act like I'm still the same person and nothing really changed much. But yeah, I was like, didn't like that he was geeked over that. That just bothered the shit out of me. To me, I thought that was weird, but whatever. So yeah, excuse me. So end up seeing him. He picks me up. He's in this big ass Tahoe. The Tahoe is pretty big. I'm seeing nothing of it. I'm thinking we're gonna go to the same house that we went to 3 years ago. I'm not thinking he would have lived there anymore. I wouldn't think he lived in his car or anything. We pull up. So ran in. I'm thinking, oh, he must have let me bring me to the mommy house or something. Like, what's going on? We walk in the door, pretty decently clean. We walk in the door, all his shit's there. Games, clothes, everything's there. It's like he live in this Red Inn. I'm like, oh. So I was like, what happened to your house? Like, not what happened to your house, but I was just like, oh, like, you couldn't bring me over or something? That's why you brought me here? He was like, no, it's not like that. It's just that I currently don't really live there anymore. I don't really have nowhere to live. Oh. I'm thinking, oh, really? That's great. That's a little crazy. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, we chatting and he told me everything that went on. I'm not going to get into details, but he told me everything that went on and why he didn't live at the place, which was crazy reason. I was like, low-key, bro, you're the one that really was doing a lot, but whatever, each his own. And so yeah, he was like, you know, so whatever. Me and Chuck already have had some relations, so obviously that's what we were talking about, and hugging and just seeing each other, like whatever. Anyway, this person I just, yeah, whatever. That's just TMI, so I'm not gonna tell you that. But yeah. So anyway, we're like hanging out, kissing, whatever, all that other stuff. And he just stopped out of nowhere, which, you know, I didn't care that he slept in the red inn at that time. Me now, I would kind of care because it's like, okay, you kind of don't have anywhere to lay your head, and it's really like, it's like you gonna feel like obligated if you talk. You gonna feel like I'm like, maybe let me live here, which is what he was trying to get at, not even know him, like that. But yeah, so we stopped kissing, whatever, and he was like, hey, like, when I get out of this like red inn, like, you know, maybe I could like stay at your place for a little bit, maybe like a week or two, nothing major. Like, I won't be here too long, like a week or two, like that's max. Like, I wouldn't even like do like that. He sounds like a skater boy vibe. Like, I wouldn't even do like that, man. Like, no, like, dude, nah, I wouldn't do like that. Like, I just want to stay in for like maybe a week or two, nothing major. I'm thinking, sir, what do you mean a week or two? I don't really have nowhere to lay your head. No. Also, at that time I lived with my ex, but we were broken up, so like it was a 2-bedroom. We had a 2-bed apartment at the time, so I slept in the 2-bedroom. No, not bringing you around my ex. 2, that's crazy as hell. 3, no. 4, hell no. 5, I'm not housing a homeless man. So I was like really uncomfortable, and I was like, nah, like I can't really do that. And he was like, oh, no, it's cool. I'm thinking, okay, like it's cool, right? I hope so, because it was gonna have to be that way. But yeah, he was like, no, it's cool, no big deal. Just, you know, it was just a joke. I was just joking, girl. Like, I know he wasn't gonna really actually let me stay there. Like, no, I was just joking. Okay, nigga, it gave real. You was damn near about to bust out in tears. So I was like, oh, okay, oh yeah, but if it was true, yeah, I wish. I was like, if I could, I really would. And he was like, no, it's all cool. You know, I got somewhere to stay. Yeah, and then we ended up hanging out. Nothing happened. We ended up hanging out. He dropped me off at my place, and I never seen him again. He went bye-bye. I like never seen him again. It's like he fell off the face of the earth. And at that time, I was actually looking for him, because I was like wondering, like, what is he doing with his life? Like, where is he at? Like, I haven't seen Chuck in a minute. I'm trying to see what Chuck is about. Not like that. Like, I'm just trying to see if Chuck is like still here with us, and just like what he's doing, if he's okay, because we were pretty cool and we had a pretty much bit in common. It was just that I was young and we weren't even gonna work out anyway, even if I wanted to, because I was really weird. But yeah, that's the end of my story. I hope you guys like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you hit that notification bell, you might as well hit that like button. You might hit that like button. You might as well hit that subscribe button. It all goes together, and it just really made sense. Please send this to your mama, your grandma, your uncle, your daddy, and anybody in the city. At your city, my city, we city, whatever. But no, for real. But I love you guys. I hope y'all stay blessed, stay highly favored, and I will see y'all in the next video.